British Virgin Islands are known to have the most beautiful beaches and coral reefs in the world. The Spring Regatta since 1972. On the 6th of September, the British Virgin Islands were struck by Category 5 Hurricane Irma.
It was the most horrific experience that this country, the British Virgin Islands, has ever had.
With wind speeds exceeding 185 miles per hour, 80% of buildings were lost, as well as 4 lives.
There's something, extraordinary about this storm. Every single person that you speak to agree on one thing. If that storm had hit this country in the middle of the night, they wouldn't have been living to bury the dead.
It was really a terrifying experience, just listening to everything breaking apart around us, and just hoping that it would soon finish, and that we would be alive when it was finished.
And you're talking about Category 7 disappeared right down into the depths.
People trying to survive in their fridge, roof gone, bathroom gone, wall gone. So the only thing left for survival is anything.
The word that came into my spirit was, I see the fact that God didn't destroy us as a people, because He could have done that. The storm could have wiped us out. That's how ferocious the storm was.
The BVI is the most beautiful place on earth. What we've got to now do is make it even more beautiful.
Everything that I had put in was totally destroyed. And I knew right then and there.
When we're moving the trees and getting the trash out of the way and everything, it's not about, fancy governments. It's not about anything. It's about the people on the street responding.
Just to get some of our engineers, over there, working with other people in the region, just to try to make sure that the water plants got going and the electricity got going.
80 kids.
Here we are 8 weeks later, green shoots coming back, and the sun is out, the sea is beautiful.
Back as quickly as I could after the storm and hitched a ride over from Puerto Rico.
Because we owe it to our customers, our staff, and the British Virgin Islands.
We have an immediate recovery plan, and then we've got a long-term plan, which is about rebuilding it even better than it was before.
People in the BVI who were reliant on tourism to be trained as builders and craftsmen. In the meantime, whilst they're rebuilding the hotels, they can then be open to tourists again soon. Like 25% of all the money that pours out of this country pours out in people wanting to buy.
You can't be a good international school without engaging deeply with the community around you, and this has given us the opportunity to engage in all new ways with the extended BVI community. And we've met new families, we've made new friends.
Sitting job. The marina's open, the restaurant's open, we have people working.
We reopen on that Saturday, December 9th, with approximately 120 boats on the water. We're bringing some boats from the Mediterranean to assist in that fleet growth.
People have taken stock and seen the progress that the island's made and see that the schools are open. There's confidence that they want to come back.
On an annual basis, we welcome over 500,000 passengers.
And that we now have. With the help of the rest of the world, with our own resolve, we will be able to build back and be and continue to be BVI strong.
From Avon, Somerset.
And with the help from the Tree of Hands and the Rotary today, we have made us these boxes.
So we're doing it, we're getting on with it, we've got tremendous support, loads of people turning up with even more gifts, so it's fantastic. Thank you for all your support to our own organisations, to Merseyside Police and the Chief Officers, Try for Life. There's loads of people I could mention, you know who you are. We're here, we're doing the job. So going to Virgin Gorda and it is for a 7 to 11-year-old boy.
And they brought gifts for everybody. Say yay! Yay! Say thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Mr. Moses lives on the BVI.
Yeah, I'm from the BVI. Well, the reason I'm here today because I need assistant help with my home what being destroyed with the hurricane.
So there you go, that's the reality of what's going on in the BVI. Merseyside Police, and with Thibaut and with Olympia. Thibaut's a school teacher from Cedar. So we've been talking today about what we want to do with Cycles for the Caribbean and bringing that out to the BVI. So do you think it's a good idea if we bring Try for Life out to the BVI and we get the youth involved in cycling?
Most definitely. Anything that can inspire and encourage the youths to be more active in cycling and in sports. And it's better for their health. I support.
So Try for Life, Cycles for the Caribbean, we hope to come out in July of next year, and we're making contact with all the right people.